I'm Anne Asis-Carilo, sitting in for Mai Rodriguez. Welcome to Pathways to Success, where we turn the spotlight on the heroes of the Philippine economy, our micro, small, and medium enterprises. We follow their inspiring journey and give great insight on what it takes to scale up their business. Now, according to statistics, women-owned MSMEs make up 66% of all MSMEs in the Philippines. But despite their significant contributions to the economy, women entrepreneurs face many obstacles that hinder the growth of their business, such as limited access to capital, resources, and networks. And that is where organizations like the Women's Business Council Philippines, or Women Biz PH, step in. Today, we are diving into how Women Biz PH is reshaping the entrepreneurial landscape for women and supporting their growth from micro businesses to thriving enterprises. And joining us this morning is Rhoda Caliwara, the president of Women's Business Council Philippines, or Women Biz PH. Good morning, Rhoda. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Anne, and thank you for the invitation. Thank you for having me.
Of course, we appreciate you being here on the show today. Now, first and foremost, I would like to know what you do with Women Biz PH.
Well, actually, Anne, I am in the business of service contracting for over 30 years, and our company is a member of the Philippine Association of Legitimate Service Contractors, or PALSCON, where I was the president for 8 years. I am the immediate past president. And as a female leader in this organization, there was a time, it's a male-dominated industry. So there was a time that my leadership capabilities were challenged, and that made me, or led me, recognize the need for empowering women in business. And when I joined Women's Business Council Philippines, that was the confirmation that there is really a need for me to advocate women empowerment.
So you became their voice, kumbaga?
No naman. Everyone is the voice. Everyone is a voice of women empowerment in Women's Business Council Philippines. Yes. It so happened that I am the current president of the organization.
Now, you have had an incredible journey in the contracting and subcontracting industry. What inspired you along the way to make empowering women entrepreneurs such a big part of your mission?
Well, as I said, I was challenged, or my leadership capabilities was challenged. There was a time during my 8-year term as the president of the organization when my leadership capabilities was challenged, and there I recognized the need that I need to make a move, to empower more women in business.
And you have been involved in many councils, right?
That's
Was there a moment or a particular experience that made you realize just how vital it is to champion women's voices in these spaces? We have over 1 million enterprises in the Philippines, and 99.58% of that are MSMEs. 55.8% are women-led and owned. Yeah.
That's right, operated by women. And additionally, 64% of MSMEs assisted by DTI's negosyo centers are women-led. So, we are the backbone of the country's economy. And there are so many resources and networks available out there to help these women grow and make their businesses big.
And that is exactly what Women Biz PH does, right? Now, can you tell us the mission and vision of the Women's Business Council Philippines?
Women's Business Council Philippines, or Women Biz PH in brevity, is composed of women entrepreneurs, business leaders, industry leaders, And it was formed to provide a platform to hear about women's issues in business, and also possible policies that could be endorsed to government bodies that could help women in general through business-focused solutions.
Okay. How does this open doors for women entrepreneurs?
Well, we've been doing a lot of things for women. Like we've been organizing trade fairs to provide platform also for women in microenterprises to showcase their products and have a broader customer base. You know, we conduct also, and we organize and support webinars and trainings on digital literacy, financial literacy, and even design thinking, highlighting the value of design in business. So these are the things that we've been doing, and as I said, we've been organizing trade fairs for women entrepreneurs, and this is on a yearly basis, on a regular basis. Recently, or this year, we had one in Metro Manila, we had it in Mega Mall, and we had one in Cebu. And we also organize and support webinars on policies and programs that could, you know, help women to, especially those who are in informal sector. So we help them to have this voice or participate and help them to transition their business from informal to formal to global.
Now, Rhoda, we were talking about women micro-entrepreneurs a while ago. Now, let's define micro-enterprise. What are the key characteristics that make a business fit into this category?
Basically, a micro-enterprise is typically a small business employing fewer than 10 people with or requiring a minimal capital to start and operate.
Which types of business programs have the biggest impact on micro-enterprises?
You know, we in Women.biz have been partnering and closely working with so many organizations, and especially government agencies like the Department of Trade and Industry, or DTI, Go Negosyo, and several other organizations. You know, as I mentioned, we've been organizing webinars and trainings on financial literacy, digital literacy, and we've been helping micro entrepreneurs, especially the women, to migrate or to transition from informal to global.
Yes. Can you share some stories of women entrepreneurs whose business have transformed because of these programs?
There's this inspiring story of a woman who started a small business with very limited capital and limited marketing skills. And through women business webinars and trainings on digital and marketing skills, this woman learned how to leverage online platform to market her products, and now she's growing. The business is growing.
Wow. You are inspiring and helping so many women out there. Now, Rhoda, from your perspective, what specific support do women in micro-enterprises need right now?
Okay, women entrepreneurs or women in micro enterprises have so many challenges. They face so many challenges. There are like, there's this access in finance, the networking opportunities, and also access in market.
You're right.
So we in Women.biz have been instrumental also. Like, for example, we connect them, these women in micro enterprises, we connect them to larger businesses or enterprises and retail chains to, that could help them to create a symbiotic relationship that would benefit both parties. And there are lending institutions as well. As I said, one of the challenges, one of the problems they face is access to market.
Finance,
You know,
yes,
they struggle to secure financing because of the limited collateral. Right? And even high rates from the informal lenders. So, ang hirap kaya nun. So, we introduce them sa mga lending institutions. And another thing, access to markets. So because of the digital skills that we provide, also the platform that we provide for them, meron na silang opportunity na magkaroon ng broader scope or customer base para magkaroon din ng, for them to gain also direct customer feedback.
Okay.
You know.
We're learning a lot from you, Rhoda, today, but we're happy to learn more about the support of Women Biz PH for women-owned micro-enterprises. We're just going to take a quick break. Up next, we'll discuss the key challenges for women entrepreneurs and how to overcome them. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Pathways to Success. We are still with Rhoda Caliwara, the president of Women's Business Council Philippines. Rhoda, can you tell us what is your perspective on the current economic climate in the Philippines, especially for small businesses led by women?
There's so many challenges, and so
you mentioned
many
that earlier. Yes,
right? That's the business climate now. Okay, we're so challenged. You know, as just to add some of the challenges that I mentioned earlier, one is balancing work and family responsibilities.
Yes.
Okay.
I think yun ang pinaka-main problem ng women, ano, balancing work and time for the family.
Juggling their businesses with family duties.
That's right.
Diba?
That's right.
And that's actually the reason why sometimes they cannot attend yung mga seminars, trainings, mga mentorship opportunities.
Okay.
Ito yung mga problema. Supply chain and resources also. Dahil, there's no steady. Yun yung steady and consistent supply of materials, especially for those coming from remote and underserved areas where logistics and cost can affect yung pricing and quality of products. These are the challenges. And also, if I may add lang din, yung regulatory requirements ng mga ating mga micro-entrepreneurs na sometimes because, well, of course, navigating mga regular or mga regulatory requirements is sometimes daunting for them. So it's so hard. It's so hard. Mga tax compliance. Napakahirap para sa kanila rin.
It's challenging for you as well because syempre you have to enlighten these women micro-entrepreneurs on things like this, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
the regulations, tax and all.
That is right. That is right. That's why we encourage them to attend yung mga trainings that we provide for them. What we can do lang now sometimes is to provide a platform for them to learn.
Yes.
Ganon, and grow.
Now let's talk about service contracting. It can be such a challenging field, right? What key lessons have you learned in this industry that can help others navigate economic shifts?
First is to invest in your workforce, upskill and reskill, which is so important. And then another one is siguro is help them to adapt to the ever-changing conditions, market conditions.
Yes.
And third is ready to pivot. Also, adaptability. Ready to pivot dahil nga, sabi ko nga, the market is changing. And also, ready to choose. Get ready to choose between innovate or evaporate. Or between evolve or dissolve.
So they need to adapt to these ever-changing
market conditions.
Yes, market conditions.
That is right.
Are there specific resources or partnerships that you think would make a big difference for women looking to start or grow their businesses?
There's a lot. as I mentioned earlier, networking is very, very important.
That's right.
There's Go Negosyo. Go Negosyo provides mentorship. And that's why we in Women Biz, some of us or most of us are mentors of Go Negosyo. We provide also, well, as I said, trainings and webinars. And this is on a regular basis.
Based on your experience, Rhoda, what are some practical ways for women to overcome societal or industry-specific obstacles?
Surround yourself with supportive people.
Right.
And surround yourself with mentors. And just continue learning.
Right. It's a never-ending process.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
How important, Rhoda, are networking and community support for women in business? And what are effective ways to build these networks?
You know, there are so many organizations now that you could make yourself involved in. Like we have this Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Networking is a key. You could learn a lot from people. Whenever you talk to people, you learn something from them. Best practices in business. And there's a lot of organizations. Another thing, as I said, get a mentor.
That's right. Get a mentor and really surround yourself with like-minded people.
Exactly.
Correct.
Exactly.
Now we are taking another quick break. Don't go anywhere. Pathways to Success. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Here's a look at the news. The Philippines' top economic planner said the nation's remittance-reliant economy could benefit from the peso's weakness as Donald Trump's election victory fueled a rally in the dollar. National Economic and Development Authority Secretary Arsenio Balisacan added that remittances from around 10 million Filipinos working overseas are the nation's largest source of foreign exchange after exports, and the workers and their families benefit when the dollar is stronger. Balisacan sees the Philippines still benefiting from stronger ties with the U.S. under Trump, but the Philippines will continue to push for free trade agreements with other countries and regions to diversify markets for its goods and services. Now back to our guest, we are still with Rhoda Caliwara, President of the Women's Business Council Philippines. Rhoda, what is your advice? What advice do you have for women who are just beginning their entrepreneurial journey?
Stay focused on your vision, set the goal, and learn as much as you can. There are so many networks, so many resources, so many programs available. And all we need to do is to reach out, connect, and make use of them. You know, let's keep breaking the barriers, and let's keep inspiring others, each other, and supporting one another, moving forward together.
You know what? In one of your interviews that I watched on YouTube, you said that it's not just the mentees learning from their mentors, but it's vice versa also. The mentors are also learning from their mentees. Is there a particular lesson that you learned from your mentees that really, stuck, inspired you? Or
well, every day is a learning. It's a learning process. You know, whenever I talk to you and I talk to someone, especially the mentees who are starting.
Yes.
I remember when I was starting as well, and I should have done this. Parang ganon. So based on their experience and based on my experience, and then pinapag-compliment ko na lang, and then okay, this is it.
Like it's like working together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, for women looking to expand their micro-enterprises, what steps or strategies would you recommend?
All right. As I said, well, set a goal, and then work hard, and then persevere and pray a lot.
Yes, that is so important, the power of prayer, right? And resilience as well.
Resilience
diba?
as well. That is
Now,
true.
lastly, Rhoda, what personal or professional principles have guided you that may inspire others aiming to succeed in business?
Well, in my business journey, I was guided and shaped by some principles and values like integrity, okay, being transparent in all my dealings, and second is resilience, not to fear, okay, fear not sa lahat ng mga failures, and the other one is empathy. Be sensitive and understand the feelings or the needs of the people around you, especially your employees.
That's right. Thank you so much. Great insight from you today, Rhoda.
Thank you so
for
much.
your time. Thank you for joining the show.
Thank you for having me.
Today, we have seen how business programs can help women in micro enterprises grow and thrive. Let's keep supporting women entrepreneurs so they may scale up their business. Thank you again for joining us. I'm Anne Asis-Carilo, sitting in for Mai Rodriguez. We can't wait to share more insights with you, so make sure to tune in again tomorrow on Pathways to Success, right here on BNC, the Bilyonaryo News Channel.